Hello everyone, this video is about technical proficiency. So, what is technical proficiency? It is the technical side of service. And it's actually missing in service nowadays way more than hospitality. And technical proficiency is what separates order takers from servers. Technical proficiency is not personality, it's not charm, and it's not even knowledge. It is the small technical habits that make service feel smooth, clean, and sleek. The best servers in the world are doing these things constantly, but most guests never consciously notice them, but they absolutely feel it when their experience is seamless. So let me walk you through some of the most important ones that I don't see often enough. First one is open service. Open service means shoulders facing the guest. We never block a guest when we're dropping food, and if we're at a booth, we maneuver so our shoulders face the guest before placing the plate. Yes, there are traditional fine dining rules like place from the right and remove from the left, but that is not always realistic when there are a lot of booths. Shoulders facing the guest is something anyone can execute. Next, pre-marking. So, pre-marking is anticipation. Any silverware needed for the next course should already be on the table before the food lands. Steak knives, shared plates, salad forks, dessert spoons. And if you want to be advanced, condiments, bone plates, oyster buckets, wooden underliners for fajitas, pizza stands. Next is glassware handling. Glassware handling is technical proficiency. Always handle glassware by the stem or the lower base, never the rim. Bottom third only. This is a no, that's an absolute no. And anything chilled should never be carried by the bowl, only the stem. I know this seems obvious, but it's still not happening. Next is popping linen. When guests leave the table, pop their linen into a clean rectangle or a triangle, or you can replace it. Placing their silverware neatly on top is also a great touch. Popping linen should never be loud or dramatic. The goal is invisible efficiency. Next is ladies first. It is simple and it is underused. At a two-top, drop the ladies' entree off first. Easy. Sometimes you have to adjust mid-drop to execute both open service and ladies first. Another big one is guest right-of-way. This should be automatic. A guest is walking, 6 feet away, we stop, smile, and let the guest pass. But it has to be everyone on the shift, not just the all-stars doing it. If the guest insists you go first, 2 polite back and forths max, then go. I don't want those fries getting cold. Rushing past guests, or even worse, almost running them over, is unacceptable and still happening way too much. Next, manicuring and fronting the table. Manicuring means anything unnecessary to the dining experience gets removed. Every restaurant pre-busses, but manicuring is advanced technical proficiency. It takes awareness, timing, and confidence to unobtrusively remove clutter, sugar wrappers, and the small glob of tartar sauce on the table. Fronting the table is similar, but slightly different. Fronting the table means moving things around the guests may still need. Moving starters around, moving sugar domes, removing table tents after ordering, moving candles around so entrees would fit. Manicuring is removing, fronting is moving. Technical proficiency is not loud, it's succinct and intentional. If any owners or managers are watching, we just had an insane 3 months and are reopening our premium training slots, meaning the slots where I personally train your staff. I only take on a handful of restaurants at a time. I'll leave a link in the description to book a free demo call. You'll meet with one of my reps for 30 minutes and we'll decide if it's a good match.